Welcome back, South Africa. We're now crossing over to our international correspondent, David Kibuuka, who's in Italy. Dave, what's happening there?
Silvio Berlusconi, the holder of the Guinness World Record as the world's most corrupt white person, was sentenced to 4 years in jail, which was reduced to only a year, which he probably still won't serve. Italy's so corrupt, it's basically the Limpopo of Europe, Loy. Italy is basically the Limpopo of Europe.
Dave, are Italians as depressed about corruption as South Africa?
Italians don't care because although Berlusconi is corrupt, he did a lot of things for the people when he was prime minister, whereas some of our government officials seem to focus all their energy on being corrupt. Someone should tell our guys that you can't be corrupt non-stop from morning until evening. Some are even corrupt during tea breaks, Lloyd.
So, Dave, are you condoning corruption as long as it doesn't happen all the time? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying if you're going to be corrupt, at least spend most of the day working, then allocate an hour to corruption. Like write in your diary, work, gym, corruption, watch wrestling. Not this thing of corruption, 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 lunch, corruption, corruption. Some even do it like corruption, 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 have sex, corruption, corruption. It's called time management, Lloyd.
Dave, that's a bit crazy.
Yes, I know. Politicians don't go to gym. My bad.
No, the fact that you're condoning it is corruption.
What's sad is our government never ever uses lies and corruption to make the South African population feel better.
Like how?
Like we get depressed because of crime stats. So if I was the Minister of Police, I would invent crimes, then solve them.
Dave, what the hell do you mean?
Like I would say that there's a serial killer in Benoni who's killing people, but the police are working on it. At first, only black people would panic because we don't have private security firms guarding us. So to get white folks to panic, I'd say that the Benoni serial killer has now started killing rhinos.
Okay, Dave, and then what?
That would make white people panic, and then the whole country would be united in fear. Then I would announce that the police have caught the Benoni serial killer, and we would all feel safer.
Where would you get the killer? Because now you would have to show the people the killer, Dave.
I'd use a guy who was already serving a life sentence and just give him extra cigarettes to say that he's the killer. Then I'd make the court case last only one day, and that would scare the crap out of the criminals.
Dave, do they do this in other countries?
Here in Italy, they use the success of the national football team to make the people feel better. But obviously, we can't use Bafana's success to make us feel better. So we must catch the Benoni serial killer, Loy. We must catch the Benoni serial killer.
But Dave, come on, man. Obviously, the media will have to investigate. And then what do you do then?
Thank you, Loy.
What's going on there, Dave?
It was a banana, Loy. These Italians are racists.
Damn, Dave, did they just throw a banana at you? Tell them you are allergic to bananas. You are more a strawberry man.